So here's the issue. After a heavy rain, water starts to seep in and soak into my headliner. So it could be from a few things. It could be from your sunroof, which drains right along here. Or it could be from out here. Sometimes underneath your trim that runs along the roof here, sometimes leaves get stuck in there or starts to rust, and then a hole will develop in there and it'll drain into the car. Or it could be from the edge of your windshield not sealing properly. So if you look here, the leak is right here and the edge of the windshield is right there, so it's right in the same spot. So that's what I'm gonna assume the issue is right here. So I'm gonna clean that up and then silicone it, and then I'll show you how to put the trim back on, because I already took it off, but I'll show you how to take it off and put it back on. So let's get started cleaning this up. Alright, so I got it all cleaned out. I just wiped it off with a rag, made sure to get up under there on the edge of the windshield. And you can see here, there's a part of the windshield gasket that's bulging out right here. And there's also a chunk taken out of it. So I don't know how that happened, but I'm just gonna run a bead of silicone right up under that edge there, and also around this part here, because I tried to push it back in, but I just couldn't get it back in. So you can see along here, that gasket's supposed to be tucked underneath. So I'll run the silicone right there, hopefully get that sealed up, and then we can start putting the trim back on. Alright, so I have it all taped off, and I'm going to use some Flex Seal, some clear Flex Seal, to hopefully clog up those holes. I'm using Flex Seal because that's what I have on hand. Used it in the past for other things and it's worked. And also it can easily get up under in those cracks. So I'll use that. If that doesn't work, I'll just use silicone. But I figured I might as well just use this since I have it already. So I've already sprayed a little bit in there. But I'm going to spray a little bit more just to make sure that I get up under those corners. Alright, so I have one coat of Flex Seal all the way down to about the midpoint there, and then I put some silicone, then I put another coat of Flex Seal. So I think it's probably going to stop up the leak, hopefully. I'm pretty confident that's where it was coming from. So now we'll start to put the tabs back in. So you have these tabs here. So for mine, the blue one went right up here at the top, and this first little notch there, if you can see that. So it has a little notch there, and you just slide it in and it clips over top of it. And you want the slots up. So if you're taking it off, you'll see it how it's supposed to be, but this is just how to put it back on. So line up that hole there. So you put it in the hole and then you slide it down, and that just slides right into place there. And then the next one, you just take another one of these and go to the next notch, pop it in and slide it down. Alright, and I did take off one of these. So these go up at the top here and one of these notches. So you can see from this one, it's supposed to be oriented like this. Alright, so all the clips are back in. Alright, so it's really simple. All you have to do is take the trim. I know which side goes in the front because it has this little extra trim piece there. So orient that towards the front, and then you have this little notch here, just like all those other notches. Slide that in right there, And then this is going to slide in the front here, and that's just going to clip right into this. It's hard to do with only one hand. Alright, so that slides onto there, and then you have the clips right here. You can see those. They just slide right down into those. Clips in really easily. And then you just press down all the way along, and it snaps them all back into place. And then for these, you want to take those two prongs, and there's a lip under there on the edge of the trim piece. You just slide those into that lip. And then the last part is just to slide this end piece right here, put it into the hole, and then slide it down. Alright, so I hope you found this video helpful, and let me know if you have any questions. Thanks for watching.